Ooh, well, I did not expect this. Well, I mean, I expected the fourth Love Yourself highlight reel, but it's 13 minutes long. What? Why is it so long? I don't know. My immediate thought when I saw it was that it's going to be a compilation of the first three and then the final one's going to be at the end, but I don't know. My other guess is that maybe it's more sequenced, so it's more sort of in order, so we're going to get like a 2.5, 3 minutes on each section of each mini-series of each character type thing. I don't know. I guess we're going to see. If you haven't seen my other three theories and breakdowns, that's not theories, reactions to breakdowns, I suggest you go check those out first so you get sort of an understanding of where my mind is at going into this. But yeah, I'll leave the theories to the other people. I'm not so good with them, and neither do I believe really any ARMY's theories. But because a Big Hit are always more, incredible than any of our minds could ever think. You know what I'm saying. Let's get into this. Allons-y. Why is that so quiet? Sorry about that. It's very, very quiet. Just to warn you, my camera will cut out at some point. Some moments become more vivid with the passage of time. Yesterday's many encounters and goodbyes existed for this moment. See, that's a shot we've seen before. We've seen that shot before. So maybe it is going to be a sequence thing. So the first one we focus on is maybe Jin's storyline. So this is, well, definitely Jin. Is that what's going on? We're going to have more of a sequence storyline. Maybe an intro to Jin's story. Rather than just, exactly what we've already had. Okay, this is definitely the first scene from the first part. She drops the book and Jin's like, you dropped your book, but he doesn't say it, he just looks. Jin. Shocker, mate, you're having a shocker. You may be worldwide handsome, but you're not worldwide courteous. Sorry. He clearly is in real life. Okay, so this is the Jungkook part now. So this does seem to be from the first one, so maybe they are doing 1, 2, 3, and then the new one at the end. I don't know, these are all guesses. But I may as well rewatch these with you and give my thoughts on them. Lots of armies have started shipping the BTS members with these girls, even though we don't know their names or who they are really. Apparently they're all either JYP trainees or was it there's a YG trainee there? Has anybody figured out what the YK means? Isn't it? Some people are saying it's a Nirvana reference because in the background there's a Nirvana poster in Yoongi's room, and the white lighters is it's that club that Kurt Cobain is in. That club. He didn't choose to be a part of it. Well, I guess he did. If you don't know that theory, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where I read that. There's a theory that has something to do with that. I can't even explain it off the top of my head. I think lots of people are saying there's going to be talking in this mini-series. I actually don't think there is going to be much talking or dramatic talking anyway. I think it's going to be very subtle and very focused on the music and the artistic shots. I mean, from these, we literally do not get any talking other than some over-the-top narration. Shocker. I love her style, man. It's a beautiful moment. Still don't know whether it's his sister or not, but there's still a prevailing theory that is. his sister. 31st of May, man. It's my one of my uncle's birthdays. So lots of people theorise that Jimin actually isn't in love with J-Hope, not the girl. I don't see that at all. For a start, he's filming the girl. Plus, that'd be like real, you know. It just doesn't really make all that much sense in terms of the storyline. But I wouldn't be against it. That moment, man. It breaks my heart. I mean, it's beautiful from a story point of view, but it really breaks your heart. It's a fantastic shot. Look at the out of focus levels. You've got the three sections: out of focus, in focus, out of focus. Was this in the original? Yeah. I'm trying to look for moments where it's not the original, whatever. I've noticed Jin. I actually couldn't tell who was speaking there. I thought it was Jin. Maybe that was V. I can't quite hear. I think it's Jin. He seems to be doing a lot of the narration. Lots of people are saying that we're going to see the story. A lot of it is going to be from Jin's point of view, and that Namjoon and Tae are going to be tied together, and obviously J-Hope and Jimin are tied together, and but that was Yoongi in the background there as well. But Yoongi and Jungkook are going to be together, and then Jin's going to be on his own, and we're going to see a lot of it from his point of view, which is sort of what the I Need You run, the most beautiful moments in life series. It was a lot of the focus was on Jin as the original theory was that Jin was dead, and I still sort of buy into that theory in terms of that era, but I don't know. There's too many theories, there's too much complications. Personally, I just tend to enjoy things for what they are, which is at the moment beautiful shots, some nice little bits of acting, and God, the background music is superb, absolutely superb. Given Jungkook was hit by a car, he hasn't got any, like facial injuries at all. So this is another one of the pairings. That's what people have been saying. So Yoongi, Jungkook pairing, Tae and Namjoon, Jim and J-Hope obviously, but Jin hasn't really been seen with any of the other members. So that's Yoongi, the little white lighter. Yo, J-Hope, dancing king. This is when J-Hope is happiest, to be honest. Doing what he loves. She's a superb dancer. Keeping up nicely with J-Hope. Love the music. Gorgeous. Really nicely orchestrated. Works well with the images we're seeing. Lovely. Always go for a nice jacket. That's always the way to go. A nice jacket. That's me anyway. I always go for a nice jacket. Beautiful. So this is the end of the second one. So what is that fear? When I first saw that, I felt maybe that was him finding out about Jungkook's car accident, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the start of the third. How about real? What is with the distortion at the beginning here? That's interesting. Look how happy he is. Look at how happy he is there. And there's that moment. Apparently that's from the prologue. God, that was such a long time ago now. I remember reacting to that. That was 2 years ago, man. Madness. Hairband. Lots of people have been making jokes about the hairband because of how dramatic this is. But literally all Namjoon does is he leaves a little hairband there, and that's all Namjoon does this entire trailer. And that's that same bus stop that V and the girl were at a second ago. So there it seems like Jimin hit the girl, but I'm not entirely convinced that that's the case. And there's blood on his hands, but I feel like that may be more, you know, in his head. Why would he run with the girl on his back? I feel like we're not seeing the whole truth still about what the situation is. Mate, Jimin's always wet. I still have no idea what's going on. No idea. Okay, I got confused about this moment when I watched it because I thought I didn't realise it was Jin. And this is the flower delivery truck, and he goes and picks up the flowers from the truck and they drive off. I thought he'd taken the handbrake off and was letting it roll down the hill, so that was just me sort of maybe overthinking it. But look, left and right, god damn it, why does nobody ever look? There is such thing as electric cars these days. Superb, sorry my camera actually just cut out there, superb visual acting there from Jin. Just his face and the way he did that was superb. Anyway, that's actually the end of the third one, so I'm guessing we're getting into the fourth one here, so let's just, there may be a little bit of a weird editing thing here now just because I need to get back into it. Ooh, that's V's jump from the prologue, isn't it? That's from I Need You. That's from Run. The fight scenes from Run. Will happiness be ours to stay? Damn, that's appropriate. The 30th of August. It's taken off the jumper. Puts on the hat. Okay. It's a nice hat, but I'm not sure if you can see much of his hair like that. So is this maybe after the girl's been hit? Some beautiful, beautiful writing. I mean, they're just translations, but it is really nicely written and just beautifully put together. Look at that shot. Beautiful. Some ever so slight movement in the sea. I love that. This is. I'm a sucker for things like this. Mate, BTS get me so much. Beautiful. That's that. That's literally all they added there. Really, we're no closer to understanding what's going on, honestly. But that was really, really cool. Thank you so much for suggesting that. Well, I mean, to be honest, I was doing this anyway. You didn't really need to suggest it. It's sort of an automatic thing I say these days. That was, oh man, I'm looking forward to it a lot, but with apprehension because from what we've seen, it looks gorgeously directed. The editing is superb. The visuals, just in general, are amazing. I just hope the acting is good, because lots of people are talking about, oh, you know, Bangtan are such good actors. All you've seen are highlight clips. It could be disastrous, and that's why I'm thinking there's not going to be that much talking, because as much as people like to believe it, not everybody in BTS is going to be able to act. Not many people can actually act to a high degree. So, you know, but we'll see. We will see. I'm hoping it's going to be quality. And I'm looking forward to it, but I am slightly apprehensive of it. That was cool though, my lord. Great way to build up for the show. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, definitely leave a like and a comment. But more stuff to come in the future. If I can, I will do reactions to the episodes, but I don't know. There may be some legality issues. I'll see if I can get in contact with the company that hosts it. Sometimes they reply to people like me about whether usage is alright, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. This is going to be Ginno signing out. See you guys soon.